Let's talk about the dog daddy. Again with the dog daddy, why don't you just mind your own business? This is my business. I'm in the business of helping animals and their caretakers. But that's exactly what dog daddy is doing. Well, people do believe that, and this is definitely what he's claiming. You know what? Maybe he even believes that he's doing the right thing. Sadly, it's not just if his goal is to help, but the way that he does it. And that is the problem, because his training methods might cause welfare issues and put the dogs and the owners at real risk. What do you mean? You can clearly see that the dogs in his video are calm. Really? How about this? And this? And this? I can do this all day long. Nah, I don't buy it. You're just editing your videos like this to make him look bad. Wrong. But do you really think he is not editing his videos to make it look like he's cured the dog in like 10 seconds? It's well known that his technique is fast. That is why people love him. He's showing how to do exposure therapy. Ask any of his clients. You know very well that I can't ask any of his clients or observe their dogs myself to give you a real professional opinion. But if you want to know what some of his clients think, you can Google his name and see what comes up. Or find the Facebook groups that have some of his ex-clients and see what they have to say. It's not all good. Not at all. As for exposure therapy, that is not what he's doing. He's doing what is called flooding, and he's not even doing that correctly. Exposure therapy is done with the consent of the person who participates in it. The person has the choice to stop the scary exposure at any time. Unlike these poor dogs, what the dogs might be showing is learned helplessness. They basically shut down because nothing that they do works to keep the scary person or dog away from them. Also, if they dare show how they feel, they are punished. Yeah, even so, the fact that they don't bark or pull anymore is what saves them from being relinquished or euthanized. And you know that how? Did you read a study showing that if an aggressive or unruly dog is not helped in 10 minutes or even a few days, then he's more likely to be surrendered or killed? You didn't. So you're basing your logic on the words of people who support these bad training methods. But in reality, it's just the opposite. There are studies showing that people who trained with aversive methods were more likely to surrender their dogs than people who train with reward-based training methods. But it's not all science. Science can be wrong. Every dog is different. True and true. I can't argue with you about that. But here we go again. We are not talking about a few scientific papers. We are talking about decades of research. Do you think that hundreds or thousands of scientists are all wrong? They might. They're not out in the field having to really train or live with these dogs. First, you're wrong. Many of them, like me, actually do train dogs and or have to live with a problematic dog. Second, an electric engineer doesn't need to be an electrician. A rocket scientist doesn't need to be an astronaut. And a pediatric psychiatrist doesn't need to have kids. They have the tools to know how to observe dogs, how to quantify their behavior, how to gather all the data, and how to make a conclusion with recommendations. If you ever had to publish scientific research in the field, trust me, you would not think it's easy. So what? Why should I trust you? Who are you? You don't have to trust me. Heck, don't trust me. I'm just another random YouTube guy. I'm not even famous, but don't trust other people that easily either, even if they do have thousands or millions of subscribers. YouTube metrics are a popularity contest, not proof that someone is right or wrong. You're only saying this because you are not that popular. You wish you were as popular as the dog daddy. That's true. I wish I was. So, like and subscribe. But I wish I was, because then I would be able to reach more people and maybe convince people like you who think that these subscriber numbers are what makes someone trustworthy or not. But until I'm that popular, why don't you just go and explore the topic yourself? Try reading books from different sources and try to see the background of the author, or if there is any support to the claims being made in that book. I'm not into books. I want to see results. There are so many good trainers out there, even on YouTube. All you need to do is look, and not even look that hard. Many of them also have millions of subscribers and have been starring in TV shows for many years. Just make sure they are using reward-based training and not punishment. Yeah, I'm still not convinced. Then fuck off. What? I thought you were fine with being dominant and with reprimanding. I'm just messing with you. See you later in the mirror, you handsome devil, you. But for all of you who stayed, thank you. Please spread the word. Show everyone that you know that aversive training and balanced trainers can lead to more issues with the dogs, and that good, effective alternatives are out there. And also, watch this video here to see what I don't like about the dog daddy's methods. Who are you talking to?